Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Thursday's Reading the Red. Praise the Lord for this wonderful day. Matthew chapter 12, verse 8. And Jesus concludes today with his contention with the Pharisees regarding his disciples doing something on the Sabbath day that was against the law. And he's been addressing them. And today he just basically finalizes, almost like a barrister just summing up, and he says these words: for the Son of Man, verse 8, for the Son of Man is Lord of the Sabbath. So, for the Son of Man is Lord of the Sabbath. And then he stops and he just leaves them hanging. And you can imagine the guys there, all those religious capabilities, all those intellectual arguments that they had, all those incredible depths of insight that they gained from the law, all the conundrums and all the twists, all the turns that they wanted them to go on, contesting the apologetics. He just says, the Son of Man is Lord of the Sabbath. And when Jesus spoke, he must have conveyed an air of authority that meant it was very difficult for them to come back to him with another counter argument. And you see that a lot in the way Jesus deals with people. Notice as well, when Jesus is asked a question, he very, very rarely answers the question. He often asks a question of a question asked of him. And I have found in my life that he who asks the question controls the conversation. And when you're in personal evangelism and you're dealing with people and they've got plenty of arguments and plenty of yes buts and plenty of what about if and all of that stuff, if you ask the question of the question that they've asked, you will find yourself directing like a rudder the conversation that you'll be having with people with regards to the gospel presentation. And so when Jesus says these words, for the Son of Man, and Ezekiel was another guy who was known as the Son of Man. And Jesus almost like latches on to this revelational statement along with Ezekiel. And this sense of Son of Man, Son of God. And we have to ask the question, how can a man be God? That's really ultimately why the Pharisees and the Sadducees are flabbergasted. Because here we've got Jesus saying, Son of Man, Son of God. And Son of God really is the representation of who God is on earth, the incarnate reality of God in Jesus. That sense that God has come to the earth as a man. And in one sense, it all seems very difficult to comprehend. How can God be man? And yet Jesus, in his uniqueness, in the way that he was conceived, given to Mary in seed and egg by God to grow in her womb. That sense of a miraculous beginning. And then the reality of the way he was ministering on the earth, the things he'd done, the way he died, the resurrection, all of these facets are the authority affirmation that make him to be the unique one, Son of Man, Son of God. Jesus is the Son of Man because he is the beginning of the new order. Adam was the beginning of the old order. Jesus is the beginning of the new order. Those who can find connection to God through Jesus. Have a great Thursday, and I'll see you on Friday.